In Winder, Georgia, tragedy struck Appalachia High School when 14-year-old Colt Gray opened fire, killing 2 students and 2 teachers. The young shooter, now charged with murder, used an AR-15 rifle gifted to him by his father, Colin Gray, who also faces severe charges including involuntary manslaughter and second-degree murder. Colt's family history reveals a troubling background. His mother, Marcy Gray, once a promising engineer, fell into drug addiction and domestic strife. Arrested for drug trafficking and theft, Marcy's criminal behavior and tumultuous marriage to Colin contributed to a hostile home environment, marked by frequent neglect and abuse. The father's misguided decision to gift his son a deadly weapon has only underscored the severe lapse in judgment and responsibility. This tragic event has spurred reactions across the political arena. Vice President Kamala Harris labeled it a senseless tragedy and used the opportunity to promote stricter gun control measures. She criticized her Republican counterparts, urging action to protect children. Meanwhile, Donald Trump expressed his condolences on social media, but emphasized dealing with the sick and deranged monster responsible. Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance expressed the need for stronger school security, acknowledging the unfortunate reality of school shootings as a fact of life. He argued against strict gun laws, advocating instead for securing soft targets like schools. Colin Gray's legal case now raises questions about parental responsibility in cases where firearms are involved. Comparisons have been drawn to the 2021 Michigan school shooting, where parents of the shooter were also held accountable. However, Georgia's laws are more stringent, and Colin Gray could face up to 180 years in prison if convicted. His case brings to light the crucial need for responsible gun ownership, especially within families struggling with internal conflicts. The contrasting viewpoints on how to handle gun violence were palpable. Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Walz's call for federal laws on universal background checks and red flag measures underscored the liberal agenda for more government intervention. In contrast, the conservative emphasis on personal responsibility and local security measures highlights the ideological divide in addressing such crises. Amid all the political back and forth, the community of Winder mourns its losses. The families of victims like Mason Schermerhorn and teachers Richard Aspinwall and Christina Irimi face unimaginable grief. Vigils held at the school showed the deep emotional scars left on every student and teacher affected by the violence.